guys, Kareem Bebe here. Hope all is well. In today's videos, I am going to be talking about how AI is actually reversing offshoring and potentially bringing jobs back in the US. So if you think about the fundamental logic of offshoring, which started in the 70s, accelerated under Jack Welch in the 80s, is, hey, is the task repetitive? Can we find cheaper labor to do it? And can we train them fast, right? These are the three tenets that allow you to check these boxes and decide if you want to offshore. However, enters AI, and the speed and the development of AI is just mind-boggling. Now, AI automation is cheaper than offshoring. So the decision is no longer about, hey, it cost me X to do it in the US and Y in India, Philippines, Vietnam, etc. Now, can AI do the task without jeopardizing, the culture, the customer experience, the cohesion of the team, etc., etc. And we take these decisions on a daily basis. And my take is this is an unbelievable news for U.S. workers because they're the closest to the U.S. market, and small, medium-sized companies now that have the resources to really compete with the big guns, because simply it's no longer a game of labor arbitrage only, and which enables you, me, us, everybody else to really be thinking not about, hey, can I do this faster, rather than can I do this better with the help of, well, before was outsourcing, now with the help of AI. And this can only get better. I mean, a few examples, for instance, I use a lot of copywriters and I source as much as I can, across my personal use as well as our businesses. Now I demand from the people that I work with to add a little bit more. So it's no longer about, hey, write me this blog post, or this is the customer avatar. Why don't we come up with a sequence to kind of warm them up, convert them, etc., etc. It's now like, can you really think deeper? Because quite frankly, I can take your work and I can input it into any language model, and probably they can do a much better job because they have not only the input that I'm providing, but they have the input of the model. So now most people that I hire, even though they're qualified to do a specific task, I most likely ask them to do a little bit more thinking, because quite frankly, I also know that whatever output that they're providing me is probably generated by a combination of their knowledge and AI, or strictly AI. So let's cut through that and, let me just work with your brain. And I think this is a tremendous opportunity for all of us. I think it's going to bring jobs in the US. Companies will no longer say, let me cut costs, let me offshore. They're going to be like, okay, can AI do this? And then can I have my team stay here without offshoring and creating a disruption of a sort, and time zone differences, cultural differences, training, etc., etc. Can we keep their jobs here and rather have an AI agent or protocol that can augment their productivity, that work along their 8 hours. I mean, technically, if you have an AI that you can clone, you can work from 9 to 5, just go home and let them finish the task, which I think is going to, turn us really into a knowledge economy, because, obviously the industrialization, of the US, it's very hard to bring industrial jobs here. I mean, that genie, I think, is out of the box. So I think we just need to be focusing on what we're good at. Knowledge economy, proximity to the market. Still, the US is the biggest economy. We still have the world reserve currency, which makes us the most attractive country that people would like to sell product and services to. And therefore, we need to kind of re-rate our knowledge and keep jobs here. I hope this was helpful. I know this may not come across as an obvious take on AI bringing in back jobs in the US, but I really do believe it will, provided that we do some retraining, some retooling, and some re-rating of our workforce and educational system. I hope this was helpful. Please comment to keep it engaging, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Till then, have a wonderful day.